is that he will hear you as we have come to pray. That item must be the will of God. That item, the prayer, your request must be the will of God.
Yes, sir.
You must censor it. What is this request all about? Is it the will of God? Is it satanically inclined? What am I requesting? What do I have? Is it selfishness? Now, what are the things that are the will of God? Salvation is the will of God.
Yes, sir.
If you call upon anybody, your uncle, but look at me. God has not lost the hope of salvation concerning any being who is still breathing.
Yes, sir.
Since this year or last year, late, I've been having a burden to talk about Paul. There was a passage that blew my mentality, man of God.
Yes, sir.
When Saul repented, you know he was a murderer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Breathing murderer.
Yes, sir.
In today's contemporary vocabulary, in terms of criminal justice, he's declared a criminal.
Yes, sir.
But when he got saved, when God was speaking to Ananias, you know what God told Ananias? Go! For he is a chosen vessel of mine.
Yes, sir.
To bear my name before the Gentiles and kings. Do you know what I want to tell you today? As we are gathered in these prayers, as we are gathered in this place, hear me. Some bad guys all over the world, they are chosen vessels.
Yes, sir.
Some prostitutes, call girls, either in the professional or amateur prostitutes. They are chosen vessels.
Yes, sir.
Even some terrorists,
yes, sir,
who are terrorizing society.
Yes, sir.
They are chosen vessels.
Yes, sir.
Some armed robbers, they are chosen vessels.
Yes, sir.
God will use them to bear his name before the Gentiles. God will use them to go back to their colleagues.
Amen.
Therefore, there's a mandate upon the church. Go fetch them. Malika Pushi. Go bring them.
Yes, sir.
Bring them in from the fields of sin. Bring them in from the fields of iniquity. There are yokes upon them, yokes of atrocity and iniquity.
Yes.
They were not designed for that yoke. The yoke was a stranger. And every stranger, the yoke is an illegal occupant.
Yes, sir.
And every illegal occupant must be given a quick notice.
Yes, sir.
The yoke upon their lives shall be broken. As you're seated today, nobody jumped down from heaven